The Ministry of Education recently announced that Dollar Day would be held at every school on the island. Many of the schools collected $1 from each student today, but one school began that collection ever since the beginning of the school year. Principal of St. Marteen Primary School, Brunette Moreau, explained that the school incorporated the $1 contribution in the school registration fee.
Dollar Day for the St. Marteen Primary School. The decision was by the PTA last 2 years ago was that the fees collected from the students, that $1 from that fees would go directly to the Education Trust Fund. So today what we do, we remind the students that we already have their dollar and we make our presentation to the Education Trust Fund. However, some students, some parents, they want to give an additional amount of money, so therefore they will bring a little extra today so we can add to our donations which we make annually to the Education Trust Fund.
Morrow stated that this day of donation not only helps a worthy cause, but also teaches students a valuable lesson.
I think it helps the students to realize that not everybody is privileged, that there are some students who need their assistance, and that $1 goes a long way when we put it together. Rather than just you asking for $1, let us think of it as each person. At St. Marteen Primary, we have 715 students. That's a long way it goes.
And earlier this week, speaking with CBN4, Willie Favrier of the Education Trust Fund stated that this annual day of giving is very important in the lives of many struggling students and their parents.
Well, the idea of the Dollar Day is to encourage children at the primary and secondary schools to make a contribution to the Education Trust Fund in order to assist students whose parents may have some difficulty keeping them in school. Because, especially for the secondary school, which is where we emphasize our assistance program, you've got to buy textbooks. Textbooks are very expensive. You've got to provide money for registration at the school. You have to pay for CXC examinations and so on. So it can be a bit expensive at the outset. So there are parents who may find a little difficulty in finding all the resources to provide for their children. So the trust fund is a mechanism whereby they can apply for assistance, and if they are found to be of merit, they will receive some assistance from the Education Trust Fund.
And again, that was Willie Favrier of the Education Trust Fund.